2010, a documentarian filming an expose on the lives of sex workers in a small urban sector of Oak Pine, Oregon, mysteriously disappeared, as well as his footage. In 2018, a homeless Jane Doe's body was discovered in a dilapidated barn. Found in the midst of her belongings is the unsettling footage of the missing documentarian's last film. These are the doll tapes.
What happened to my skin, my skin, my skin? What happened to my face, my face, my face? I didn't leave a trace, a trace, a trace. But do you know where I've been? I've been. What happened to our skin? Our skin, our skin. What happened to our faces, our traces? We never left a trace, no, our traces are gone. But do you know what we've done? We've done, we've done.
What, did you burn your face?
No, I'm just making a mess. It's okay.
I don't think smoking's your thing.
I just say it's not. Look at her hands.
With my shitty French accent. Have you seen that video where
With my
It smells like it.
anybody in the mood for a
it
baguette?
was,
I guess the hardest part I'd say is I miss my siblings. No, I don't think they'd want to hear from me. My older sister, she stayed to protect my younger one, and I left him with that monster. If I could go back, yeah, I think I would have stayed. There's nothing that hasn't happened numerous times on the streets that that monster hasn't done, and at least I'd have my sisters. I would tell them the monsters are everywhere and not just in our house. Hi, my name is Jules. I'm 3 weeks sober. I am still prostituting, but I am looking for a normal job. So if you're hiring, call a bitch.
Hey, My name's Nevik. I don't know if you see me around, but I've been talking to other girls. I'm making a documentary, and I was curious if you'd be interested in like telling your story.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
thank you.
Oh, okay. So sorry. Have a good one.
You see, a woman's test is the world, but a man's test is a woman. I have not and will not fail my test. I am pure, but these women have failed. They have thrown their purity out the window and got on their knees for this filthy world. Are we not charged with correcting the ship? Have we not been robbed of the clean and holy path? My mother, God rest her soul, was steadfast and righteous. She gave my father an untouched flower, and for that her true beauty never withered. Such a beautiful flower. Do we not all deserve that?
For me, it's about survival. I don't know why the other half do it. I've never had a normal life, so I wouldn't know where to begin. You know? It doesn't matter if I'm fed right and the clothes are on my back. We all get ours, some just get it differently. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. It wasn't ideal, but I had to hit the ground running if I was gonna get back on my feet. Money, of course. We're all dead without it. It's not just me. I'm Beth. I do amateur adult films and other adult activities on the side to make a living. Love me.
Hide fuck me.
Real quick.
I'm picking
Sorry,
up.
just makes it easier to have some hands.
That dude's a bum.
Sorry,
Oh. Oh.
You know, you guys really should quit. Like, honestly.
I know.
I mean,
it's so bad for you.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Were you smoking a cigarette 30 minutes ago?
No. No. I'm just saying. I know my Johns don't like it when I get in their car and I reek a cigarette because then
I didn't
guess
smoke
what?
today
Well,
yet.
that's why I bring
Their
perfume.
wives find out. Just saying.
This is pretty. Not if they're not already. Takes the edge off.
I mean, girl, aren't you pregnant?
Listen.
You know, I wasn't always this. Before the Holy Spirit called me to be a warrior in the fight against naughty girls, I used to want to be a worship songwriter. Actually, not used to. I'm still dabbling, and you know, someday I'll release my album. But for now, gotta stay down with the good fight.
Ask the same questions.
Yeah. So this is my studio.
Wow.
Yeah, this is where
Fancy.
we do the interviews.
This is nice. Do you like rent this or?
Yep.
Wow. How much?
$250 a month.
Wow. That's pretty good.
This is nice.
So, do you just want like pose or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we should.
Just whatever.
Yeah. And this is what we'll be doing in the documentary side, the interviews. We'll get Basically, you guys will be standing there, and I'll get the shots.
Okay. What if I did like a little thing on?
But yeah, get comfortable.
Yeah.
And like,
We'll do like a little super.
Ooh, this is so cute. Oh my god.
Isn't it so soft?
I know. I love this.
That's nice.
Here's the fence line.
Did you want us to just keep moving?
Yeah, like.
Whatever. I just want you to see kind of what it is and what I do. But if you
I have
guys,
this crazy idea.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna go like this.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then you like
Yes.
put my hand on your head.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, okay. So please be able to just all of a sudden.
dope. That was excellent. Alrighty.
Yeah, so I just had to get away from the truck stops for a little bit. I've been working them for such a long time, and everybody is just too familiar.
Dun, 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 dun.
What the fuck did you do to me? Yeah, I'll go back. Just, I want to stay away long enough for my demand to go up, but not too long so they don't forget about me. Just need to give them time to miss me a little bit, you know?
Take that. And that. And this one.
Oh, hell yeah. If I could go back, you know what I would change? I would never watch that stupid movie, Pretty Fucking Woman. That was bullshit. And yeah, maybe not have tried meth. But I'm all good now.
She was a work of art. But now, I've destroyed that work of art. And something about that, destroying something so beautiful, is a work of art in itself. As you... What the fuck?
Yeah, for right now, the block is pretty good. And the girls are really great to hang out with.
As you can see, hard work and staying persistent. You can do anything. Her head was so fucking hard. But look what I've done. Never give up, guys.
Hi, everybody. I'm Corinne. Everybody also calls me Bunny the Lot Lizard. But you're everybody, so why would you call me that? Because you don't know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah,
Just walking.
All right. So what's going on here?
What does it look like, bitch? Oh man, it's you. You inspire me. Hey man, you know Billy, right?
Yeah. I don't know her. But
Yeah,
I know of her.
Here, man. Let me come talk to you off camera real quick.
Okay.
The name's Chopperhead, and I don't like butt stuff.
Red.
We're just so deep it up. Colored type.
Hey, Sarah, today is my day to wear leopard prints.
No, today's my day.
Today's my day.
No, today's my day.
If I'm
No,
getting
no,
less
no, no, no,
customers,
no, no.
it's your fault.
I remember distinctly.
your
You
fault.
said
It should be who
Thursdays.
looks better in it. Should get to keep.
I win.
Oh, that was cold. Damn.
Okay, bitch.
I didn't
That
say
was
it.
Fine.
Doing ninja things. Doing spy ninja stuff.
I feel like I'm getting school pictures done.
Could you look into that camera over there and say your name, age, what you do, and where you're from?
My name is Taylor. People call me T. I'm 19. I live in Kent, Oregon, and I suck and I fuck for a living.
Blunt.
Yes, sir. No other way to be.
So when did you decide to do prostitution for a living?
Oh, I mean, I've always been really good at sex, so I figured, might as well get paid using my gifts.
That's it? Nothing more than that?
That's it.
How do your parents feel about your line of work?
I don't know my dad, and my mom is a junkie bitch, so I doubt that I care what she thinks.
That's too bright of a light. And yeah, I'm recording me setting this up. So, okay. So, do you use?
No, I don't use. I smoke some weed and have a drink every now and again, but I'm straight.
Do you have any plans of quitting sex work?
Maybe after my little brother moves out. But, I mean, I figure when you look like this and the pussy's good, why stop? I mean, someday I'm gonna be old and no one's gonna be looking my way. Might as well ride it till the wheels fall off. Look who it is.
What's up? Who's this guy?
Oh, hey, could you not grab him?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Stop.
So, but anyways, yeah, no, she actually didn't have a set of her own, so I told her to make sure she breaks them in before she actually dances, because she didn't injure herself. Yeah.
Baby boy's 13.
Does your line of work bother him?
Maybe a little, but I mean, I keep it away from him. Don't shit where you eat, you know?
Are you worried that he might see this documentary someday?
No offense, but he's no nerd. I mean, maybe if you put like some fast cars and big explosions and titties in this, he'll watch it.
Sorry to disappoint him, but there won't be any of that.
Unlike my brother, I like nerd shit.
Okay. Do you think this line of work is conducive for a relationship?
No, fuck no. Okay, I've had boyfriends and they can't handle what I do. I mean, at first they're all supportive, like, oh, you do you, boo. You're an independent woman. But then a few months, they're jealous wrecks trying to get me to quit. And I would too if they could pay half of what I make on my back or my knees.
I'm so fucking ninja. Shit.
So you don't have a pimp either?
Are you offering?
No, just asking.
This isn't the 80s. I have my girls' backs and they have mine. Closest thing we have to a pimp is maybe Patty. But I mean, all she does is bring us coffee and make sure we're being safe.
Patty?
Oh, she's a dancer out of Portland. She's super cool. And she just keeps an eye on us dolls.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, you should hit her up if you get the chance. I mean, she's super knowledgeable. She could give you a dope-ass interview.
Sounds good. I'll reach out. So do you feel safe out there?
No. No. I mean, as long as there are men, there is danger and money. And it's a double-edged sword. I mean, it's risky business. Be a nerd. I like nerds.
I believe I understand.
Good boy.
Ha, okay. Let's say you could go back in time and choose another profession. What would it be?
I'd be an elementary school teacher.
Really?
Yeah. I love kids. There's not a kid on this planet that I don't love to death.
You're still young. You can still become a teacher.
T, you home? Sorry I'm late. There was like a whole thing with traffic.
No. No. I've done too much.
Hang on.
You don't get to leave behind the past I have. It's not in the cards, you know?
Thank you for joining me in the studio for this. Would you be open to coming back in a couple months so I can do a Where Are They Now entry for the end of the film?
I can be here anytime for anything. Like I said, I like nerds.
Thank you, but all I need is an update video for the film.
Oh yeah, you're lost, nerd.
Ha! I bet it is. Next time.
Alright, next time.
When you're a warrior and times are tough, you gotta be more than buff. Can you hear it? The Holy Spirit, let's get near it. When you are weary and the water's rough, you gotta be more than buff. Can you feel it? Lord, reveal it. You can't steal it because Jesus got the strong punch.
Hey guys,
Right? It's not pictures.
sex
You're
shops are
16.
definitely an experience when you go into them. I was scared and shocked, but everyone was super nice. And around the mountain, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Hey, hey, hey! Riding 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes.
So, you're a songwriter, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
What happened to my skin? My skin, my skin. What happened to my face? My face, my face. I didn't leave a trace, a trace, a trace. But do you know where I've been? I've been, I've been. What happened to our skin? Our skin, our skin. What happened to our faces? Our faces, our traces. We didn't leave a trace, no, our traces are gone. But do you know what we've done? We've done, we've done.
Fuck, that was good. Fuck.
It's okay, the camera's on.
Hey, so when will I get you guys in for an interview?
Well, today has been really boring. There's not a lot of customers today, so maybe later today.
All right. How about you?
Right there with her.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
there's not much customers today, but we'll see.
all right. Well, I'll catch you guys hopefully later this evening.
All right.
Cool.
So, anyways.
So I heard you taking off.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna hop around some festivals, see what I can
A
find.
festival.
Yeah.
That's great. What's the next one you're going to?
There's a fairy festival in Eugene.
A fairy festival.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Hello. Thanks for coming.
Sure.
Could you look into that camera and say your name, age, and what you do, and where you're from?
Hey, I'm Piper. I'm 25. I'm a homeless heroin addict, and I'm from all over, I guess. I like to consider myself a nomad.
Sure.
I'll be sure to come say hi.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, come on back whenever you want to. Right? We'll all be here.
You should take a vacation or something.
Yeah, that would be great.
Get out of town.
But then who would be protecting you girls?
Let's start with your nomadic lifestyle. What got you into it?
I had a daughter at a young age, and honestly, I couldn't afford a child, so we became homeless, and then the state took her from me. I tried to get her back multiple times, but it just wasn't working out. So I was heartbroken and homeless, and I couldn't stand the looks and stares of everyone in my town, so I left and I never looked back.
How do you support yourself and your habits?
Not well, I guess. But, I'm still pretty and young, so I can find temporary shelter with some lonely men here and there. I also follow festivals.
Follow festivals?
Yeah, desert festivals, clown festivals, hippie festivals, music, you name it, there's a festival for everything.
How does following festivals help support oneself?
People are in a very gimme mindset. You can also make some lifelong friends, and, the drugs are flying.
Do you feel safe in the lifestyle?
Fuck no. No. I got attacked, and almost all my friends have too.
Attacked? In what way?
You pick. All of them, I guess. Comes with the territory.
Do you ever just want to stop traveling and lay down some roots?
No. No, that would be too painful. It's just the thought of it gives me some overwhelming anxiety. It just wouldn't be fair to Sophia.
Sophia?
Sophia, she's my daughter. I mean, how fucked up would it be if she finds me one day and I'm just living this normal, healthy life? No, if she ever finds me, I want her to know that she was better off without me.
That's kind of a negative way to look at it.
No, it's not. When I was pregnant with Sophia, I found my dad, and he had a good job and this cute little family, and it just made me think, like, why wasn't I good enough for him? It would have been better if he was dead or some sort of junkie. I just could never do that to Sophia. I couldn't give her that pain. She dodged a bullet not having me as a mom, and I intend to keep it that way.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's not, and I'm very sorry. If you don't mind, I'm gonna stop recording and give you a hug. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, that's okay.
Okay.
Come on, please. The drug should be wearing off. You can do it. I believe in you. Please, Piper. Do you understand? If you have enough faith, you can move mountains. Fucking mountains. Please. You can do it. Come on, look at me. You can kill me. You can do it.
So, Piper, what are your plans for the immediate future?
Well, in a few days, it's July 9th, and that's my baby girl's birthday, so I'm gonna buy myself a big cake and just eat that whole bitch by myself. Gotta honor the best kid in the world. And then I'm gonna head down to Eugene and try to catch a fairy festival.
I'm not even gonna ask.
That's probably a good idea.
So if you could go back and change anything, what would it be?
Well, when I was 15, I was a very emotional and depressed kid. I failed attempt to unalive myself.
I see. You never would have attempted that.
No, I wouldn't have failed.
Thank you. Thank you for doing this and being so open and honest with your story.
You're welcome. And you'll probably catch me passing back through again one day.
I hope so. I really do.
Bye, good people. Peace out.
All right. You having a good day?
Yeah,
All right.
pretty nice out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good to see you.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard. Getting, I got tempted the other day, and I might have slowed up a little, but yeah. I mean, it's hard, you know. You wake up and you're shaking, and you know, it's.
You got me. I'm here for you, okay?
Okay.
Anything you need, you have my phone number. Just give me a call.
Okay.
I'm here for you. Okay?
I mean, it's also hard when customers just like. I mean,
No.
trade. Like, it's
I
hard
know.
not to turn it down. Like,
Just try and be a little more selective, you know. I know it's hard. I know we all want to make some money, but if you can, just try and stick to the clean ones, you know? Yeah.
Hey, thanks for letting me be a part of this, guys.
Yeah. I mean, it's the whole point is to make people aware, you know?
Yeah.
It's
not
real
easy.
life.
Yeah.
What's this? What's this? Come on. What's this? Come on, no.
Hello. Could you look into that camera and tell us your name, what you do, and where you're from?
Hi, I'm Patty Looms. I'm an adult dancer and I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Got to admit, it's nice to finally get you in here.
Well, $40 is $40.
Yes, it is. So you're very well known to most of the girls that I've interviewed. You bring coffee to the corner girls, you provide condoms and feminine products to the homeless and the addicts.
Yep, that's me.
So what made you want to help this community of women, sex workers in particular?
Well, first off, I'm a part of this community. It's full of wonderful, amazing, big-hearted women, but they're vulnerable in this harsh environment. As you probably already know, you've interviewed most of us.
You are so right. The humanity that society doesn't see in these women is something I very much want to highlight in this documentary.
I thank you for that. It means a lot to all of us.
You're welcome. But honestly, it's been my pleasure.
Back to the why. I was locked up for 3 years. Inside, it was the same story. No matter what these women were in for, whether it be prostitution, drugs, theft, they all had the same story. At some point in time, they had been abused or assaulted by men.
May I ask why you were locked up?
Yeah. My husband was an abusive piece of shit. I gave him 2 to the chest, but my gun jammed on the one to the head, and the motherfucker lived. And I got 3 years for attempted murder.
3 years. That had to be a nightmare.
Not at all. It was one of my fondest memories and one of the most transformative times of my life.
How so?
I went in there as a broken housewife. But I came out as a complete person. Somebody who knew who she was, whose purpose didn't rely on a man's expectations.
Good for you. Would you say that the system worked for you?
Fuck the system. It was either inmates. It was the bonds we made. I healed despite the system.
Some might say you're not healed because of your line of work as a dancer. And if you don't mind me saying, I can cut this question out of the interview if you like, but you also take on the occasional John, right?
Some might say that, but they're dumb fucks. I only do things on my own terms and only things that I'm comfortable with.
Would you say that you're one of the lucky ones? I have to say that most don't navigate this lifestyle as successfully as you do.
No. I'm not lucky. I approach lifestyle as a choice, but most fall into it as a necessity. They come in already addicted to drugs or homeless, needing to find an easy way to make quick money. The lifestyle isn't bad, but the stigma surrounding it and the reasons most get into it is.
So I have a question that I ask everyone. If you could go back in time, is there anything you would do differently?
Yep. 2 to the head.
You answered that quickly.
Takes no time to answer if you're being honest.
Safety is a concern. I had a few ladies that I was supposed to do a follow-up interview with, but it would seem that they up and vanished into thin air. A part of me hopes that they got their lives together and skipped town, but I hate to say it. My head tells me that they probably met some kind of foul play.
Thank you for bringing that up. Girls in this town do go missing from time to time, but I feel like it's happening more and more lately. We need somebody like you who notices and who cares to help get the word out. My girls are people and they do matter.
Yes, they do. I want to encourage everyone not to let these vulnerable ladies fall through the cracks.
You know, Nevik, you're good people.
You are too, Patty. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Is there anything you would like to say to anyone that sees this?
Yeah, there is.
Go ahead and speak into that camera.
Hello there, good people. If you find yourself wanting to help out this vulnerable group of people, go ahead and donate to your local women's shelter. We need more beds, counselors, and sanitation workers in every corner of this state, probably the country. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for sitting through this and hearing our stories.
Thank you, Patty. God bless.
We go like, fuck you, dude. You know, it's kind of like, ooh. And they're all like, fuck you, blah you up to fucko, wanker, T-Town Cheerio, fucko, fuckaroo, fuckadoo. What is that?
You know, there's less and less of us out here, but it's...
Hey guys, how's that going?
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Go on, go on.
Sorry,
Get lost, buddy. Take. You are a persistent guy.
Well, when there's something this important going on, I feel it's my duty to look into it. You do understand what duty is, Detective Banks?
Already with the jab. You artsy liberals think you have everything figured out. I'm a real fucking man with a real fucking job. Something you know nothing about. And what the fuck kind of name is Nevik?
This isn't about me or who is more of a man. This is about women, vulnerable women, that are going missing on your streets, Detective.
Look here, Jesus. These women ain't Mary Magdalene's.
I don't know if you've ever read the Bible, but actually they are. I think you were thinking of the other Mary.
Doesn't matter. You know what I meant.
That's the problem. I do know what you meant. You're alluding that these women don't matter, and that's the furthest thing from the truth. They matter to each other and to me. I've gotten to know this community, and it's full of lost, hurt, and yet extremely caring people.
They matter to you? I bet they do.
You motherfucker, your job is to protect and serve everyone and not just who you deem morally upright.
Call me motherfucker again, and I'll break that little camera of yours, and I'll kick your fucking teeth out. So, I finally agreed to your interview because I know there's something going on with these girls. I suspect foul play. But you have to keep in mind, there's no one forcing these women to trick or to do smack. They are literally putting themselves in the line of fire for any crazy predator to come after them. If any of you girls are watching this right now, clean your shit up, become productive members of society. If you want to live in the shadows, I hate to break it to you, the shadows are where the monsters are.
That's it? Hey girls, be like this society that fucked you up in the first place and sent you to the streets?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You're married with a teenage daughter. Is that correct?
Watch yourself. One wrong word.
I understand. I just wanted to ask, what would you do if it was your daughter?
My daughter would never put herself in a compromised situation in the first place. If anything, I'm a great father. My baby girl is a chip off the old block.
You know what? I agree with you. Your daughter has a good father that invests in her. How many of these girls out on your streets can say the same?
Holy shit! You are Jesus, aren't you? Are you trying to be the father that they never had?
The point is, I'm trying. Are you, detective?
Fuck off. I'm out of here.
Please wait. One more thing. I may have captured something on video that might help the investigation. I can show you off camera.
Sure, fire it up. Let's see what you got.
Fucking hell, man, you said you were gonna pay me this time.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you said you were
I'm
gonna
not
pay me.
paying you. I'm keeping you out of jail.
Dude, come on, pay me.
No, I'm not paying you.
Are you serious?
I
Do you want
can
your
fuck
wife to
you
find
up.
out? Do you want your wife to find out?
Here, let me give you some more so you can feel better.
Fuck me, why would you do that? You know I'm trying to get clean.
You're trying to blackmail me here. I'll have to just fuck you up. Is that what you want? You want to get fucked up?
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
You need to give me that video right now.
Sure. Just so you know, I have backups of these videos off-site. I promise you, I don't want them to see the light of day, but I have to know that you're going to take what is happening to these girls seriously and put more resources on the case.
I will.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
I'm counting on you, Detective Banks.
Just so you know, I'm gonna do what you're asking. But if you blow up my life, I will fucking kill you. Bang!
I don't doubt that for a second. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Okay guys, check this out. This is gonna be so fucking cool. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Dude, that was so tight. That's so tight. This is gonna look so sick.
Hey, how's it going?
It's not. It's a fucking ghost town.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone.
No, and they're not picking up their phones or answering their doors. Of course, the regulars aren't saying anything.
You talked to Banks?
That guy's a useless creep with a badge.
Facts. Maybe there's something in my footage that I missed. You want to go through it and see if there's a clue about what's going on?
Yeah. Thanks. I can't make heads or tails of any of this, and honestly, I'll pull any thread I can get my hands on.
Okay, 6 p.m. at my studio. I'll get everything set up.
Sounds good.
Sweet, it's a date.
A date, huh?
Well,
Too late. You already said date.
okay. Alright, it's recording.
You're recording this?
Yeah. Just in case you find something in the footage that like is a clue, would be great to capture it on a film. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go get us some dinner. Does Thai food sound good?
Thai food sounds great.
Okay. Just hit that button there to start hours of footage, and I'll be back. Catch you later.
Okay. All right, let's see if we find anything.
Hi.
Hi.
Could you look into that camera over there and say your name, age, and what you do, where you're from?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Billy Pride. I'm originally from Oak Pine, Oregon. I am 22 years old and I'm a prostitute.
So, how was your childhood?
The first part was pretty good. It started to go downhill when my dad died in a motorcycle accident. I was around 10.
That's awful.
Yeah, it sucked. When I was 12, my mom remarried this cop named Chad, and his favorite pastime was abusing me. So when I told my mom, she made excuses for him and blamed me. So when I was 15, I ran away and never looked back.
Did your mom try to find you?
No. I have a cousin I still talk to sometimes, though, and he gives me updates. Apparently, she had twins with Chad and is living in a suburban house, so I dream, I guess.
From our pre-interview, you disclosed that you're an addict. Do you mind telling us how that began?
Sure, that's why I'm here, right?
Only if you're comfortable talking about it.
Yeah, I'm good. So, a month after I ran away, I met Kyle.
The gentleman that reached out to me about you.
I've never heard Kyle be called a gentleman before, but yeah, that Kyle. Anyway, he gave me a place to stay. I didn't really have any friends or any place to stay, so he kind of became my everything, and honestly still is. But, I was young and he did drugs, and so naturally I wanted to do drugs and be a part of his world, so I was instantly hooked.
Is your drug habit what turned you to prostitution?
Partially. Kyle couldn't keep a job to save his life, so prostitution just became part of it. I didn't have any education or work experience, so yeah.
Was it your idea to start prostituting yourself?
No, that was Kyle. He set up the first one, and the money was pretty good, and so it was off to the races. If you guys my drift.
Have you ever thought about leaving the life, getting clean?
Yeah. I tried a couple of times when I was pregnant, but I would always lose the child, so no matter how hard I tried, I just don't think I was cut out for the good life,
I do. Let's take 5. Would you like some water?
Yeah, it's really warm in here.
I know. I've been trying to get some air conditioning in here for a while now, so here you go.
Hey. Beautiful day.
Thanks.
So how do you feel that this is going? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, it's kind of odd talking about myself, but
Yes.
if it could help some.
Yes.
Why can't I move?
Oh, I drugged you.
What's going on?
You are wearing a mask. You speak of your filthy life so nonchalantly, but it's heartbreaking. I need to see the real pain that you are hiding under this mask you put on.
Please, I just want to go.
I can't let you go. Your mask is just starting to slip.
Please.
No judgment. I'm just as guilty as you. You see this face you're looking at? This is my mask. So you're going to show me your true face.
And I'm going to show you mine. Deal?
No. No, no, no. No. Help! Help!
Oh, look at me. I'm Patty. I'm super smart. Look at you go, Patty. You cracked the case. You should have been a detective instead of a whore. Jesus, can you free us from these naughty, naughty girls? We all know the sun never sets in the west. A man with needs is doing his best in this dark and ugly world. Jesus, Jesus, can you free us from these naughty, naughty girls? If you look close, you will finally see the lonely boy in the corner is me. Don't turn away as the truth unfurls. Jesus, Jesus, can you free us from these naughty, naughty girls? You know you got to try. Jesus, Jesus, can you free us from these naughty, naughty girls? You gotta one more time. Jesus, everybody. Can you free us from these naughty, naughty girls? Free us. Good morning, ladies. How you guys doing this fine morning? Well, it's a big day. I got some good news. I'm bringing another one of your friends in.
Stop with the voice, Nevik. We know it's fucking you.
Yeah, but it's kind of built into the mask, and the mask is kind of like, the whole thing, kind of. So, yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, it's a busy day. I gotta go get the last doll. So before I do that, you know the drill. Bow your head and let's pray. Bow your head.
Just do it. Do it.
Our Father, art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Hey, glad you could make it.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Huh. Really? news to me, but thank you. I'm flattered you think so.
Oh, don't be modest.
What was that?
It's just a little tick of mine.
Okay, go ahead and look into that camera over there and tell us your name, what you do.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm a hooker.
A hooker. I haven't heard it called that for a while.
Sorry, I meant Lady of the Night.
I see you're taking this seriously. Okay, so where are you from?
Wynnum, Massachusetts, originally, but I've lived all over. Before I set up shop in Oak Pine, I lived in Crater Lake until some dumb bitch shot me. Clearly, I survived, but that was my cue to put the place in the rearview mirror.
So it would seem you've lived a very eventful life?
Lives. But yes, eventful is an understatement. Can I ask you where you're from?
Originally, Lubbock, Texas.
Off Turner Road? Oh, you live by that convenience store where they would give you candy every time you bought something? Oh, the lady behind the counter was so nice.
Oh my god, you've been there.
No, never.
Oh,
So when do we get to the good stuff, like how much dirty sex I have for money and how my uncle kept me under the floorboards of his bedroom?
oh god, that happened to you?
No, never.
If it didn't happen to you, why would you say that?
Well, it happened to someone. Just not me.
Interesting. How do you know this happened to someone?
I could hear her whimpers at night. She was too afraid to make any noise for fear that her uncle would do unthinkable things to her. The really fucked up part is her uncle actually got arrested for selling meth, but Amy didn't know that, so she just stayed under the floorboards until she eventually just starved to death.
Fuck, that's dark. How long ago did this happen?
Let's see. She took her last breath about 5 minutes ago.
You're fucking with me.
No, never.
Okay, so let's get into, as you call it, the good stuff. What events do you believe led you to choose this life of sex work?
Well, when I was a wee lass, Sorry, I got a bit of a dry throat.
No worries. Here, have some water.
Are you sure? This is very kind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you sure for sure?
Yes, it's no big deal. It's just water.
Well, in that case, I thank you, good sir.
Are you good?
Just peachy. How about yourself?
I'm doing just fine. I'm.
You're losing motor control functions while still fully aware of what's going on around you. You really do make an excellent cocktail, Nivik.
How?
Oh, you remember that hand thing that I did? Well, that was actually an intention swap, so whatever your intent is for me will befall you.
How?
I just told you the hand thing.
I'm going to kill you.
I would be very careful with your intentions, kind sir. Path to hell and all that.
Just leave.
No. But let's continue this interview. Whatever happened to that lady behind the convenience store counter?
Get out.
No. And that was a rhetorical question. You already know what happened to her. I believe her name was Betty. She was your first one, wasn't she?
How?
Well, you shook my hand. That lets me scratch around in that fucked up little head of yours. Now, it doesn't give me all your memories, just your greatest hits. You are an interesting one. Not a child of divorce or abuse. No, you actually come from a very loving Christian family. But then again, there's nothing more hateful than a Christian's love.
Go to hell.
Been there, done that. And it's not the insult that you think it is. So, you come home to visit from Bible college. The good, virgin, righteous young man that you are decide that this is going to be the moment that you court your high school crush. She was going to be so happy that such a godly young man had come calling on her.
Shut up.
No. Not only did she turn you down, but she was already in a relationship with a non-believer. Oh, that made you upset. You said, I could forgive you if you haven't slept with him yet. And she said, and I quote, excuse me, who the fuck do you think you are? Get off my fucking porch. Oh, it didn't go the way you thought it would, did it?
Stop.
No. The rage inside you was unbearable. I mean, you knew God wanted you to be together. You'd prayed for it nightly and daily. Your father was able to marry his virgin high school sweetheart. You, Nivek, are a failure.
Fuck you.
So you had a few drinks, you went to the convenience store. Surely that nice young lady behind the counter who had a child out of wedlock would pop that cherry for you. Oh, she shot down your advances. Oh, that made you upset. How could such a loser slut such as herself turn down a guy like you? So you decided to force yourself on her. Lo and behold, your pecker doesn't work, son. Now that sends you over the edge. So you decide to hit her again, and again, and again, and again, until she's gone. You were scared. You made it look like a robbery. You knew that no one could ever think that such a nice boy like yourself could have ever done it. And you were right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Killing Betty opened up something inside of you. A craving. An all-encompassing obsession. All those dirty little sluts giving it away all willy-nilly have to pay, am I right, Nivek?
Please, if you let me go, I'll stop.
Stop? Oh, I don't think you understand. I don't want you to stop. But I also can't ever let you go. You see, you think you're about. I steal babies and eat them.
What?
Come on, man. I'm a witch. Get it together. I'm going to use your body and your bloodlust for a little experiment of mine. The rest of what makes you you, I have no use for, so I'll just do away with those parts. You see, Nivek, I'm an outcast, meaning I am forbidden from joining or assembling a coven for all eternity. But you, my sick fuck, are a loophole. You will kill and raise a coven of the undead, just for me. You control them, and I control you.
Please, I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. You're pathetic. From henceforth, you will be my slave, Nivek the Necromancer. Hey, that's got a nice ring to it. I dig it. Oh, and I guess I should give you my proper name.
I am Afro Playfair, the Crater Lake Witch. Now, I think I should start getting rid of those parts I don't need. I think I'll start with your heart. Ooh, where's that fucked up mask you wore? Who's ready for some story time? Once there was a young man who was very ambitious. His physical prowess hid the riches that lie in wait for him. Lonely and with a deep desire for human touch, the young man made his way to the part of town where the sun does not shine, and in a doorway found himself with a lady of the night. The young man took a percentage of his growing wealth and paid the lady of the night to spend time with him. They would lay together and speak of their desires, their dreams, their hopes, and their shame for the lives that they had chosen. For 3 cycles of the seasons, these two would lay together in their shame. The young man's wealth grew, and his place in the world became apparent. A young woman of God took notice of this young man and gave him permission to court her. The young man was smitten with the woman of God. Her virtue was still intact, and her beauty was the desire of many men. The courting of the woman of God led to marriage. The young woman of God gave the man children, and her virtue gave the man status among his peers. As long as the man provided for her, and his status was apparent, she would lay with the man. For 33 cycles of the seasons, these two would commune in their holy matrimony. The man could never speak to his wife of the lady of the night he once knew, and could never express his desires or shameful thoughts, for he knew that she would shame him and strip him of his status. But thoughts of the lady of the night and his desire to freely share his thoughts took over the man. The man, in his shame, snuck away from his sleeping bride to the part of town where the sun does not shine, in search of the lady of the night. To the man's dismay, he learned that the lady of the night had died 3 cycles of the seasons before, in the door where he had first found her. Saddened with this information, the man snuck, unnoticed, back into his marriage bed, never speaking of his attempted betrayal. 3 cycles of the seasons later, the man became deathly ill. As the man's life was slipping away from him, his thoughts wandered to the days of the lady of the night. He could see the sadness behind her smile, the determination behind her eyes when she said this life was not the one she would end in. He remembers how she would hold his head to her breast and listen to him complain about the cruelty of his father and how he could never live up to him. He remembers her hand trembling in his as tears ran down her cheeks when she proclaimed that one day she was going to be a good mother and a good wife to a good man. He remembers his half-hearted reply, "Sure you will," as he thought to himself that no man could ever cherish her. But now, in his final moments, he cherished her more than anything. The woman of God stayed by her husband's side, holding his hand until his last breath, and the once young man died alone.
What happened to my skin? My skin, my skin. What happened to my face? My face, my face. I didn't leave a trace, a trace, a trace. But do you know where I've been? I've been, I've been. What happened to our skin? Our skin, our skin. What happened to our faces, our faces?